We've been traveling the world for the last 6 months as digital nomads during COVID, from Ukraine to Turkey, North Macedonia, Montenegro, and Albania. In last week's video, we started our long journey home to Cape Town, South Africa, before we head off on our next 6-month adventure. In this video, we have a layover in Rome, Italy, where we do some reflection on the last 6 months of our digital nomad journey, have a layover in Doha Qatar, we attempt to get the COVID vaccination, I try and get a new passport because mine is expiring soon, which is not great for a digital nomad, we attend one of my oldest friends' weddings, and see lots of friends and family. I'm in Roma, but we can't go anywhere, so we're gonna take the train into our gate and hopefully get boarding passes. It says I'm gonna fall, but I have this special stance that I don't fall. I go like this.
I was just kidding.
Didn't fall. Pros, answer. That was a very nice experience on the Roman train. We've actually done a bunch of train rides in Rome, from Czechoslovakia to Rome to Lucca.
More trains in Italy than we have in South Africa.
Than anywhere else really. The trains in the airport is even efficient and nice. Just made it to the Italian lounge, and it's actually funny because Italy is our favorite country in the world and Venice is my favorite city. So I actually accidentally drank the person who sat here before's water. I thought it was ours. Had 2 nice sips from it. It's exactly what you don't want to do in an airport in COVID times, drink strangers' waters in airports. That's all good. Very cute, like you order food, you don't just take, and we got...
Drink this.
No, I think I have to drink the Digital now, yeah. Pasta and wine and wine.
But I hope that person doesn't have any germs.
But I hope that person doesn't have freaking COVID. Know you're in Italy where the lounge gives you parmesan cheese.
It tastes like Italian wine.
Ooh.
Cheap Italian wine.
I'm gonna do a wine test. This is my wine this time, not random strangers' drinks that I'm drinking. Oh, it's nice. Taste is really nice.
White wine's better. It's okay.
No pasta. Tastes like pasta. What was the most surprising thing for you of the whole trip? Everything.
Most surprising thing?
Yeah.
Can you prep these questions beforehand? Most surprising thing?
I think mine was like how nice people were, like how media and stuff portrays things differently. Like the people in Turkey and Albania is like the nicest people, but that's not how it's portrayed.
Have this like really terrible perception coming from certain countries, thinking that because your neighborhoods look really pretty and look really nice, that it's nicer people and safer.
That guy is the nicest guy. It's so busy and everybody wants something that's everything, and you're just super nice. They almost didn't let us on because they said our PCR tests are outdated, but then they realized we had a previous flight. And we had like a 4-hour layover and there's like work that I wanted to do, and we ended up doing no work and made friends. We met...
Take your parents' COVID.
Jared met a guy, a real Qatari. Is that what he said?
Oh, he asked us, first thing is like if we're going to be in business class. I was like, no, we're not going to be in business class.
You're not in business class. We're like, no.
And then
he's like, oh. It's just so funny, like how in a different airport in different cities and countries you immediately feel the difference, and airlines as well. Like Qatar makes you feel so calm. In Italia,
Felt like the guy was his first time flying.
And the people all smell really good. So we have a 5-hour flight to Qatar and then 10 hours to Cape Town. Some pudding, salad, lamb stew, and a Jared. Smell. Busy midnight in Qatar airport. Busy. 4th time at Doha airport. 3rd time trying to get into the lounge. They're full again, so we can't get in.
Come back in an hour.
Come back at 2. That's when they always say come back after our flight has left. And And it doesn't look very full, but apparently there's bookings. I don't know.
Didn't know you could book for the lounge.
So next time we will book.
Now ask for a small cappuccino.
And Jared got a very big cappuccino. It is midnight in Doha. We are flying in an hour and a half. And 9.5 hours to Cape Town.
Do you have water on you?
I'm also
Do I have to stand in line?
made it back home.
Yay!
To Cape Town
Didn't
after
die.
24 hours. The plane was
So
chock-a-block full.
So we couldn't sleep really, or we tried. Well,
Yeah.
Ilke slept a nice bit.
I did sleep a bit, yeah. I haven't seen this Baba for 6 months. Hey, Mila, hey, Baba. And then we got to see the prettiest and the cutest and the smartest kitty cat in the world, Mila. And this is Mila's jungle gym that my dad built her. It is pretty huge and amazing. Mila, princess van die kasteel. Hi. Mila is showing me all the different parts of her castle. Wat's hier binnen, huh? Hey, puppet. A quick reminder that for every new subscriber, we feed a stray animal. While traveling the world for the last 6 months, we've really seen the severe neglect of strays all around the globe. You can also sponsor a meal by visiting www.buymeacoffee.com/kinfotravels for only the price of a takeaway coffee or help with other medical treatments. By subscribing, one meal might not seem like a lot, but I can promise you that one meal is life-changing to a starving dog or cat or other animal tonight. Then we went for a little joyride with my brother, and there's just something very special about home. The way that the air smells, the way that the air feels, the way that the light feels, the streets you know, the memories you have in those streets, the shop down the road you've been going to since you were born. There's just no place like home. After watching movies with my brother, it was time to get to our mission. 1. Get vaccinated against COVID. 2. Get a new passport. Take an attempt. No luck. Okay, doesn't have the Johnson either. And they say if we want to get Pfizer before 42 days for the second jab, we have to contact the Department of Health to open the system for us. And it's just like, I mean, I don't even know how you get hold of them. They don't even answer their phones. Attempt unsuccessful. Durbanville also only has Pfizer, but the guy is so nice. Everybody has been so nice today, except the one nurse. You definitely know that Kraaifontein Daycare Hospital has Johnson's because that's the only one that they have. And it seems like the public care places have more Johnson's because it's hard to get people back for a second shot. We have the 5G inside of us now. Woo! We are vaccinated. 4th try lucky. So I guess if you go to community centers or public health stuff and not like the Mediclinics or the private healthcare, you can get the Johnson. Because it's, yeah.
It's not like we wanted it, by the way. Ilke hasn't, I think, mentioned why we're trying to go for the specific one at all.
So we are not in we're not in South Africa for more than 42 days, and they won't give us a second shot of Pfizer in less than 42 days. So we'd be out of the country already.
And we can't go to the places we're going to without being fully vaccinated.
His favorite food, simply Asia, for the first time in like 6 months, and he's driving. So and he's got 5G, so he's a happy man. He's got no SIM card, but yeah. It is 7 a.m. in the morning. We left at like just at 5:30 a.m. to come to Home Affairs in Malmesbury, another town, so I can renew my passport. Because if you try and go to Cape Town or any other place, you will never get in. I did try it. I was there. It didn't work. That's what you do. You bring your chairs, your coffee, you wait in the queue.
I need a passport.
Jared don't need a passport, but he needs to keep me safe. Also, Jared still doesn't have a SIM card. MTN was offline. So he's like attached to me now because he needs my internet. I mean, I guess he could have stayed at home with Wi-Fi, but now he can't escape me. I was sick for 2 days after Johnson's. Dying, throwing up, cold fever, shivers. It was very horrible. I thought I was dying. Jared didn't have it as bad, but he felt pretty bad. Intense headaches, shivers. It's been a busy time, but it's been really nice being back. Every night, every day we've tried to work and do admin, and at nights, every night we've been out seeing people. And now we're in Hermanus at Jared's parents. Also, if you ever move or stuff, like always put all your stuff, try and get it in the same place. Because I can't find half my stuff because it's either in storage or at my old house or at my parents. It's just a mess. Just keep everything together. Hermanus is a small coastal town in the southeast part of Cape Town, South Africa. We spent some time with Jared's nieces and nephews, and they love taking my phone to look at pictures of our cat, Mila, and I don't know how long it took her to realize the video camera was on. Hello, 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 hello. And then we headed to Stellenbosch, which is Wine County and Unitown, for a friend's wedding. Also, I think we have one of the most beautiful countries in the world, if I can say so myself. It was amazing spending a weekend away, catching up with friends. It was just the best, and our friend looked absolutely gorgeous. And then we were off to Langebaan, which is on the west coast of Cape Town, which is where my parents just moved to a few weeks before. We did a lot of running. I acclimatized Mila to her new home, which she's absolutely loving, and I don't think there's a better place in the world for her where she could be staying than here with my parents in Langebaan. She's having the time of her life exploring. She truly now thinks that she owns this whole place and that we're all just living in Mila's world. The west coast of Cape Town and Langebaan is beautiful. It can be rugged at times. The ocean is a turquoise blue, the water is cold, and it reminds you of Greece. It also has some of the best restaurants. We headed back to Durbanville, Cape Town, bonded with my brother's new dog, enjoyed being part of my brother's home renovations as he's busy renovating our childhood home, watched a lot more movies with my brother, and then it has been a bit of a crazy time for the last week. We didn't get our Romania visas in time, so we decided on another location to just go to Georgia directly. But then my passport isn't ready yet, my new one, so we thought, okay, maybe we'll just stay longer, then it doesn't have to be posted. Then Jared had a work thing, so I was like, maybe you should stay for that. Yeah. Didn't know this week where we're going, when we're going, what season we're going to be in, or what's happening. It is very anxiety-provoking for me, who loves planning. But anyway, we are packing now to go to Durban, and then to Georgia is like the current situation at the moment. Trying to pack, trying to send a box to my parents in Langebaan with all my summer clothes that I want to keep.
Is that yours? Yes.
Wow, Jared. We had the best time back home in Cape Town, South Africa, and it was very, very hard and bittersweet to leave. It's nice being home. It's easy, it's convenient. You have amazing friends and family. But life isn't always just about being easy and staying in your bubble. There's a whole world out there. Everything isn't just perfect that you think the way that it is perfect. So travel while you're young, explore the world, because you probably won't always be able to do this. Next week we explore more of South Africa and visit Transkei before we head over the seas again. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to subscribe.